like women with like who are shaved give like a child like
I'm saying society.
yeah,
standards.
but like yeah.
Okay, so do you think that men are attracted to women who are hairless because they're infantilizing and giving them a childlike persona?
I'm saying it's pushed on by society to like younger women. I'm saying that it's something that's been instilled kind of by society.
Because younger women can have children, right?
I mean, that could be part of some of.
Yeah, but I think
Well, I
that
mean, don't
she's
you think that?
addressing,
but,
Okay,
addressing
so let me ask
something
you a
further.
question. Do you believe that evolution is a fact?
Is a factor in it?
Is evolution a fact?
Yeah, for sure.
Then what is the primary edict?
Of like valuing youth.
No, what is the primary edict of evolution? It's to replicate, right?
Evolve.
Yeah, but I think it's more
It's to
complex.
hang on, no. It's to replicate. You can't evolve if you don't reproduce, can you?
Okay, there's two things can be true at once. That's
Yeah,
need both.
that's true, but with absent reproduction, there is no evolution. So the primary edict of evolution is reproduction, right?
okay.
Yeah, so if that is true, which tier of women are going to be able to reproduce the best? Women in their 20s, women in their 30s, or women in their 40s?
Obviously, it's going to be women in their 20s. That's when you're
Right,
most
so then
fertile.
evolutionarily, why wouldn't males be more attracted to the women who are going to reproduce the most?
But I'm saying I don't think it's evolutionarily.
You still won't answer the. I don't mind if you qualify and then tell me where I'm wrong or right or this or that, but I would appreciate if you would actually answer the question I ask, and I'll do you the same service. So my question is, if the women in their 20s produce the most children, wouldn't it follow logically that men would be attracted to women in their 20s as they're the ones who reproduce the most?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
But
So
I'm
then
not
I don't
saying
understand how
that's
this is
like a-
associated with infantilization or PDF or any. I don't
Because I
understand
think
the
what she's
association.
saying is like we've moved on from just viewing people as like reproduction objects, and so there's like more that goes into
What
it.
do you mean we've moved on
Like,
from
what are,
it?
like
what?
what are we even talking about? Like she's bringing like
I'm sorry. How do you figure that we've moved on from reproduction?
no, that's not what I said or meant. Even if that's how it came across, I'm talking
Okay,
about.
well,
like,
I'm listening.
When we're talking about like evolution and the primary goal is to like keep creating and blah blah blah. So like you're talking about that, yes, like that would make men like more attracted to younger women who are more fertile. I get that, but she's trying to bring a different like context to that. Like she's not just saying like this is like an evolutionary factor. Like she's
I
trying
agree.
to bring a different.
And I'll
depth to
even
it.
steel man it to make sure that you guys know that I understand what she's saying. She's saying that socially and societally, it is pushed upon men to be attracted to younger women. I understand the argument. What I'm saying, though, is that it's actually the inverse. That from your worldview, would be the evolutionary need to reproduce, which informs society, not society, which is informing you to be attracted to these younger women. That would be my counter. And so what I'm looking for is an argument to that. How would that be
Okay,
wrong?
That makes more sense.
So that's kind of like, then why would it be pushed upon in the last like 30 years to be to
You
like,
think that
yes,
it's only pushed
it
upon
is-
in the last
here's the
30
thing,
years
yeah,
that
it
older
is
men like to
valuing
fuck
youth.
young hot women? Really?
It is valuing youth, right?
Because why? Why are they valuing youth?
You're saying it's because of
Evolution.
Reproduction.
Design.
What else would it be?
the thing
If
is
men want to have sex with younger women, why are they wanting to have sex with them? What would be the mechanism from which informs them to have sex with younger women? What would that be?
I don't think it's to reproduce. You're trying to like feed me an answer that I'm not like that's not my answer. So I'm not
Well, then
that's
what is
not
your
what I'm
answer?
giving you. The thing, it's not some weird subconscious like reproduce type shit. Like
I don't think it's subconscious. I think
you
that
think
it's
it's totally
conscious. I think that
conscious?
men will tell you, I want to fuck young hot women. And I think the reason that they want to fuck young hot women is because young hot women have lots of babies, and so that's why they're attracted to them.
But why?
Otherwise, why would they be
Why
attracted
did the
to them?
studies say that they end up dating the women around their age,
Oh
though?
my God, we showed you the studies.
Because of the pool in which is available to them.
Let me ask you a
However,
question.
when the pool expands and they can choose younger women,
They want
they
money.
do.
Yeah.
They do.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think women are attracted to men who have lots of money?
Wouldn't it depend? It would.
Okay, let
depend.
me ask you a question. Why is it then, if women actually wanted to date billionaires, well, why is it that they end up dating people kind of generally speaking in their socioeconomic range?
It's proximity. Like, you're around those people.
Right. Okay. But if they could date a billionaire, would they?
I mean, wouldn't everyone?
Well, but personality
No.
would also be like a factor in everything.
It would be a
there's a lot of
factor, but wouldn't
factors
you
that
like
go into it, but
rather go for
they-
someone who had more money than like?
Right, but you're saying, okay,
More-
well, why
there's more
aren't
to
these
provide
men, because what if, like, despite men's desires, if you're a 50-year-old man, the reality is most 20-year-old women don't want to date 50-year-old men. Unless he's like really maintained his looks and he's bringing status or something else to the table. You disagree?
Oh yeah, I would date a 50-year-old man in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But
I love that for you.
Even older.
But the reality is,
60
just
plus.
because you want something doesn't mean you can get it.
But
So if they could, though, if 50-year-old men, regardless of their shortcomings, could be dating 20-year-old baddies, they would.
They
I don't
probably
agree.
would. I don't know what we're.
I just don't
debating.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I don't. I,
fully
just
agree
don't
with
agree
that.
with your statement, and you're like trying to force me to like agree with something that I don't agree with. And I'm
I
just
think
gonna say
it-
you don't have to
respectfully
agree with
no.
it. I mean, you can be delusional about it, but the reality
Well,
is...
you can be delusional too.
Okay,
Like just like
this
I
is
am.
like if I were to make your same sort of position here. If I were to say, if you were to sit there and tell me